Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here today to speak about a beautiful girl. Her name is Greta Thunberg. We know her from the protest against the environment and the woke system. Um, but who is she and who support her? Because um, I'm not Swedish, but I was grown up in Sweden, and I know the system here in Sweden. So many people believes that Sweden is a paradise, and all Swedish people live, or immigrants in Sweden live in a paradise, and yada yada yada. But there is only um, some stereotype, and this is not true. I lived in Sweden until 2018 and lived this country, and actually asking to leave back my citizenship, my Swedish citizenship, because I don't like to live with fascists and racist and anti-Semitism. People who hate the other weak people, and they are paranoia, is not my type. Before I continue, I would like to say or notice that this video is not a hatred against any nationality, people, religion, or sexual yeah, you know what I mean. But this is the true and reality I'm trying to tell you about it. First of all, I have to tell you that the Swedish society is how can I say, paranoia society. They or you are in their mind, and they can follow you and explore you and espionage you, and spy you in some way. This is the best word. Spy you everywhere, and see what you have done, and in their eyes, everyone but Swedish people are criminals, and in some way they are also suffering from a sickness. It calls Dunning-Kruger, and Dunning-Kruger means that you know the best. You are, as Swedish man, you have the right, and even if you are going to their court, and they can suddenly, the policeman in Sweden can take you for some suspecting which have no background, but they can make a background for you, and video camera and everything, fix it. That's very good, and make a criminal record for you. This is what the Swedish system can create for you. They can create some headache that you can never ever come through that, or come out from it. But but be sure that even if you can prove the documentations which can prove your innocent and your unguiltness, but you are still guilty in the Swedish eyes, because they are suffering from this Dunning-Kruger, which I told you, and they are very, very, very pathetic egoism. At least this is the Swedish who has the right, and you are, in their eyes, you are a criminal, analphabet, unknowledge, uncivilized, from the cave, and and this is the what makes that the Swedish people or Swedish confirmation bias is made on they are also, I told you that they are egoism, but actually you can say that they are Machiavellianism. It means that they are proud of themselves, egos. They are, fascists. Everything in Sweden is right, and Swedish people and Swedish system, which are one. You cannot separate the Swedish system and Swedish people from each other. And when I tell you about Swedish system, I mean the Swedish party in politics, the Swedish political party, parties, and doesn't matter if it is left or right, socialism or conservatism, they are the same. They just play the game with you. 4 years they blame the other one that you have done this and that, and after 4 years the other part blamed the first part that you have done this and this and that, to make people to come in this well, anyway, but sorry to read those things fast, because I have to go somewhere and I'm a little bit hurried, but I just want to be here to tell you a little more about the Swedish society, to know the background of this, of that reason why there is Greta Thunberg, and why Swedish or Sweden produce those kind of people like Greta Thunberg. This woman is innocent, but or maybe I can guess, I don't know, but I can guess that she has Down syndrome, because of her face and her body, what you can see. But I hope not. I hope that I have wrong, but the face show another thing. But why I say that the Swedish government support people like Greta Thunberg, because Greta make school strike, and school is the important thing that the government can force you. The you know, school law is very, very hard in Sweden, and if you don't be there one day, so you can, without any reason. Also, I mean by reason that you have been cold, or you are sick or bad sick that you cannot come to school, or you have been in the dentist, and so on and so on. If you don't have only this reason, your parent can be charged for that, up to 10,000 kron, which is mean, I think, it is $1,000 US dollar for that, or more or less, I don't know, but approximately I can see that. But this woman, this young lady, has been in school strike in several years without that the government do anything against her parents, or ask her, or to keep her, or arrest her to put her back to school. But you see that the journalists come and support her, and the journalists in Sweden cannot take one step without that the government would know about it. It says that, they are carrying the mask of democracy, children's right, women's right, and so on and so on. But this is only mask. If you take off this mask and see the real face, you will recognize, or even you can see a horrible face of beasts on their face, and the reality is very horrible. And they are monsters, beasts, because they can laugh with you, they can cry with you and say that you are this and that, but they can put a knife in your back, that when you come home you feel that, oh, it hurts, what happened, and when you turn you see a knife that big. And they are also false positive paradox, the Swedish people. And about this young lady, how can she leave the school during all these years, and suddenly she came back to school and go to the university? I know the answer, because I know a lot of people, I can say a lot of terrorism, or a lot of member of terrorist groups who, because of the membership of this terrorist group or Islamic fundamentalism group, Swedish government gave them examination for to work as a doctors, as educational system, and as teachers, and so on and so on. But if you are a usual, normal person who want to live your life, you will get problem from the Swedish authorities and government, and they can kidnap your child and hurt or beat your wife in front of your eyes. Maybe you say that you may say that this is not true, but I can prove it. I can prove it and show you that this is not true. And you have to ask yourself, people who want to come to Sweden and apply for asylum, think like that. Why person should be kind to me, and why they want to take care of me? Why they are too kind to that they want to help me with that? First, they will pay you pay for your benefit and everything for your house, for your child, and so on. But when the time is come, they kidnap your child or your children, your kids. Why? Because of two matters. One is that the Swedish government make job for Swedish people who has no job. Their job will be that to be parents for the kids who has been kidnapped from their family. The second one is that they make false criminal records against the parents, that nobody can hurt them, or nobody want to see them. So it leads to that they will be as a hero and show themselves in the world that they are good people, and they are for the family and children. But this is lie. Most of those children who has been kidnapped from their parents and give it to a Swedish family to take care of them is suffering from the most psychological sicknesses. Some of them are depressed. Some of them has made self-suicide, and some of them want to revenge and join or make criminal young group to revenge the society. And this made of gangs or a young criminal group, which you see is a positive thing for Swedish system and Swedish people, to show them how they are innocent, and they can play the innocent person, the good police, and the victims. that some of immigrants come to their country and suddenly they started to revenge them, but you don't know the background. So it's therefore there is a big sorrow history behind all these criminal gangs or young gangs. And of course, don't believe that if they support the Palestinian or Ukrainian people, they are good, Swedish people are good, or something like that. Yeah, for a few days ago, for 2 days ago, I have read on Swedish news, one of the Swedish newspaper that, or maybe it was, yeah, I think the Swedish, yeah. Anyway, I can't find it and put it in, in my list if you want, or open a page and put all those things there that you can, from all of the world, can go through and see that. But anyway, they have the Swedish system, or Sweden has sent Muslim terrorists or Muslim fundamentalism as a proxy to Ukraine to fight against the Russians. And I hope you can imagine it, that what I have told you. So, and one thing, yes, they are not, absolutely not with Ukrainian. They just want to use Ukraine as some protection that Russian won't come, because as I told you, they have paranoia. They think that Russians and other people want to catch Sweden, and I don't know why they should do that, because people in other part of the world are not interested in the crazy people, stupid people, and also psychopathic people. And Sweden has no resources to catch it. If we say that they are looking for Iran, Iran has oil, has a lot of things, gas, and so on and so on. So, yeah, I can say that Russian have eyes on Iran, but about Sweden, yeah, it's only paranoia. But in this paranoia, they have destroyed Ukraine and killed a lot of Ukrainian people. This is sad. So, and if they are crying for Palestine, they are not crying for Palestinian people's right. They are crying because of that they hate Jewish people. They are anti-Semitism. During the Second World War, and before that, during the Nazi Germany, a lot of Swedish people joined the German Nazi army to kill Jewish people. So this is the real reason that they support Palestinian people or Palestinian terrorism, not the people, because the people of Palestine is also suffering like another immigrant groups, and only the terrorism and the fundamentalism have full right here. And also we have this anti-king demonstration and woke people, wokes, yeah, the communism. I don't know. I just hope that someday we won't see them again, because the wokes fighting for people, for against capitalism and for the weak people in the world. But if you imagine it, the regime, the Islamic regime of Iran has got the power by the socialist world and socialist people, and made Iranian miserable and disaster, created disaster life for Iranian. And also you have seen what they have done in Nepal, and also Pol Pot and Lenin and Stalin made it. And also today, if you go to the Scandinavian countries and looking forward and looking good, for the people who are working in the government and authorities are socialists, and socialists lives in have a good life, have a rich life, and live in villas, in private house, and actually they live luxury. And those people who are crying for the people of the world and their rights, and for the workers and have fun, and their children and their everything is luxury for them, very luxury. They have their own car. They don't. One day, I have seen something in Sweden. It was in January 2023 that one woman, which you could see she was Swedish, and she's working for the municipality, for the government in Malmö, and she came up in the bus, and you could see that she's socialism because of her clothes and her face, and when she saw a black colored woman, so she just gone through her and denied to sit beside this colored woman only because that she was black and she had curry in her face. She was from Sweden or something. But if they do like that, they behave other people in the racistic way. But if you say something, if the one police catch a criminal, for example, African or criminal Asian, Middle Eastern, so those wokisters come and speak shit about everything. And this is true. I hope we can gather against those wokisters and clean our world from them, because they are symbol of Satanism. So maybe 666 means wokists. Who knows? So that's all what I have for today. Have a lovely and beautiful day, and God bless you everyone. Bye-bye.